How do you create a male sim to be one of the stars of the new Season 7 90 Day Fiancé Sims 4 edition? Well, sit back and let me show you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Sims 4 CAS speed build. So, if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. Also, this is my disclaimer. Please forgive any ahs, stumbling, and bumbling, and my slow Southern United States drawl because I do not edit my voiceover when I do speed builds or cast creations. So, anyway, I am building a male sim named Brunson Anderson, and yeah, I randomized that name. Don't judge me. But guys, I just want him to be kind of handsome, not like over the top, but he is going to be one of the co-stars with my sim Anya, who is a sim that was born in the game, or actually I made her, but her grandmother is who we played for the last season of 90 Day Fiancé Sims 4 edition. So we are playing Anya. She's grown up, and her and Brunson have a backstory. They actually aren't a traditional 90-day couple because they met in college. They both went to Brightchester, I believe. I don't quote me on it though. They both went to the same university and they were working on different degrees there. They met and they actually dated. So yeah, this is like a old flame, but there is going to be more than 2 stars to this season. There is a new flame too. Anyway, while they were in university, at some point they broke up because Brunson decided that he really wanted to be 100% focused on university and his future career. He was really big into computer programming and engineering. He didn't know exactly what he wanted to do with it, but he knew that he wanted to really push forward with that and not be, worried with a girlfriend or any other thing that would take up his time. I spent a crazy amount of time on his hair, by the way, but ended up going with this one eventually. So let's work on his eyes now. But anyway, yeah, Anya took it really hard because she was in love and it really shocked her when he broke up with her. They had dated for just over a year, and it wasn't the longest time, but it was like her first real relationship because she only had people that she kind of chatted with, flirted with, no one she could really call a boyfriend in high school. She was raised by her grandmother Elise and her husband Steve, and so they were both elders because her mom wasn't really fit for parenthood. And so being that of that age, they just kind of raised her a little bit more traditionally, like be good. I'm not going to say you can't date, but it's definitely not going to be the priority. So when she got to university, she felt just free to really go out and decide what she liked and who she wanted to be with. And at the time, she thought it was Brunson. She thought that he was cute. She liked his ambition, but she did not know that his ambition would be the thing that ultimately got in their way. Now, you may see that I have already picked his traits. He is cheerful. He is non-committal. And he is an overachiever. So those are his traits, but Anya doesn't really know that. So how are they on 90 Day Fiancé if they were not long distance? Well, they broke up. He broke up with her in university. They went on, got their jobs, went about their lives. Anya actually moved from Hemford on Bagley because she actually lived with her grandmother while she went to school. Or actually, her grandmother passed, so she was staying with her cousin, her older cousin that had moved in with her grandmother later in life once he was grown. And he actually started his family in that house and she stayed there. So as soon as she was able, she moved out and moved to Brindleton Bay. And it was right before her university graduation. But she had money because her grandmother Elise and Steve, her grandfather for all intents and purposes, left her an inheritance. They left some to her cousin Irvin as well, but she got more because they had raised her from a child age, from about 10 or 9. So she got the most. So she actually built her a really nice house. Is 3 bedrooms, but we're using one as an office. So it really could be 4. And it's got a couple of bathrooms. It's a really nice house. And she has room to grow in it. But Bronson actually ended up in Copperdale. He moved there, and so they ran into each other online on a dating app, guys, on Cupid's Corner. And they have been talking ever since. They've been planning to meet up. They feel like they have different careers. She's a lawyer. He is an entrepreneur for computer softwares and things. So they feel like they're different, but they feel like their core values are the same. However, Anya also met another guy on Cupid's Corner, and we'll talk about him when we create him, okay? But either way, she's been planning to meet Brunson. She feels like he may be the safer option because she does know him or know who he used to be, because it's been years and of course people change some, but she feels like, why start with someone brand new when I could just rekindle and re-get to know any Brunson, anything we had already. I can just get to know him again, and I won't be, starting from ground zero. So anyway, I really hope that you enjoy Brunson. He is a club leader aspiration. And until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.